Everyone says you need to be hungry to get rich. You need drive, you need fire. You need obsession. That sounds powerful. It's also the reason most people fail, because motivation is the most unreliable force in finance. And if you're depending on it, you're already losing. We've been conditioned to believe wealth starts with desire, want it badly enough, stay hungry, outwork everyone. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Motivation does not create wealth. Consistency does. And motivation is biologically designed to disappear. The financial world doesn't reward intensity. IT rewards repetition. If motivation were enough, New Year's resolutions would create millionaires. They don't, because motivation is emotional. Wealth is structural. Let's talk neuroscience. Motivation is dopamine-driven. Dopamine spikes when you imagine success, not when you repeat boring actions. That's why watching business videos feels productive. That's why planning feels exciting. That's why setting goals feels powerful. But the brain conserves energy. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for discipline, burns a lot of glucose. The brain avoids high-energy tasks unless survival demands it. So, after the emotional spike fades, your biology pulls you back to comfort. This is not a mindset issue. IT is a metabolic issue. Your brain is optimized for efficiency, not ambition. Which means motivation is designed to be temporary. And temporary forces cannot build permanent wealth. Here's where it stings. The more motivated you feel, the less likely you are to build lasting systems. Why? Because motivation gives you the illusion of control. You feel productive before you've produced anything. You feel disciplined before you've proven discipline. And that emotional reward reduces urgency to build structure. Inspiration is cheap. Automation is difficult. One makes you feel powerful. The other makes you wealthy. According to research from the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans would struggle to cover a $400 emergency expense. This isn't because they lack ambition. America is one of the most driven cultures on Earth. It's because ambition does not automatically translate into saving systems. Drive without structure creates burnout. Structure without drive creates wealth. Imagine two entrepreneurs in New York. Both are ambitious. Both consume business podcasts. Both wake up motivated. Person one operates on inspiration, works hard when energized, spends when stressed, invests when ready. Person two does something boring. They automate 20% of income to investments. Every month. No matter what, even when unmotivated. 5 years later, person one has stories. Person two has assets. Motivation builds identity. Systems build net worth. Motivation depends on emotion. Emotion depends on context. Context changes daily. Sleep quality, stress levels. Social comparison. News cycles. So your wealth strategy becomes unstable. You save when inspired. You spend when discouraged. You invest when confident. You withdraw when afraid. That's not investing. That's emotional regulation through money. And markets punish emotional regulation. The market rewards boring people. That sentence should bother you. Good, because it's true. The days you feel most motivated are the days you're most vulnerable to overconfidence. Wealth is built by behaviors so small they feel insignificant. Automatic transfers, percentage-based investing, spending caps, delayed gratification rules. None of these feel inspiring. That's the point. If your financial plan requires excitement, it will collapse during exhaustion. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. You built a system. Wealth works the same way. Here's the shift. Stop asking, How do I stay motivated? Start asking, how do I remove decisions? Step 1. Automate investing the day income hits. Step 2. Set percentage rules, not dollar goals. Step 3. Remove manual transfers. Step 4. Increase friction for spending. Step 5. Tie raises to automatic investment increases. Make progress boring. Make saving invisible. Make investing default. Discipline is de FAU, LTSRU, and RVA, LUD. Motivation starts fires. Systems keep them burning. If your wealth depends on how you feel, it will disappear when you don't. The richest people aren't the most driven. They're the most automated. If you've ever felt like you lack drive, if you've started strong and faded, you are not weak. You are operating exactly as the human brain was designed. The problem is not your ambition. It's that you were taught to rely on it, and ambition is a spark. Wealth requires electricity, continuous, stable, and emotional. The goal is not to feel motivated. The goal is to make motivation irrelevant, because when action becomes automatic, emotion becomes optional, and when emotion becomes optional, progress becomes inevitable. Wealth is not built in moments of intensity. It's built in moments of indifference. But here's the deeper question. If motivation is useless, why do so many financial influencers sell it? Why is the industry built on hype? In the next video, we'll break down why financial content is designed to excite you, not enrich you. And once you see that, you'll never consume money advice the same way again.